That's Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? It's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on two legends in the game and the future legend. We got Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the 4-division world champion, the unified super middleweight world champion, looking to be the first Mexican undisputed world champion on November the 6th. We got Oscar De La Hoya, the 6th-division world champion. We all know a legend in his own right. And we have Floyd Money Mayweather, 5-division world champion. We know the king of pay-per-view and a legend in his own right. But Canelo want to let these boys know that the Mayweather blueprint is a myth. And I'm here to break it down for y'all. Do y'all remember when Oscar De La Hoya said he gave the blueprint to Canelo and other people to beat Floyd? I want y'all to listen to what Oscar had to say, and I'll be back with a great assessment, family.
When I fought Floyd Mayweather, I laid out the blueprint. Yes, they gave him the decision. They gave him the fight. He beat me, but the blueprint is right there. Just look at it. I took it out of the vault and I handed it over to Canelo Alvarez.
Fuck Oscar De La Hoya, I kicked his ass. And everybody that Oscar De La Hoya gave the blueprint to, I kicked their ass too. Fuck Oscar De La Hoya. How you gonna have a blueprint on how to beat me and you didn't beat me?
Now, as y'all can see, man, let's talk about it. Oscar say he had the blueprint to beat Floyd. Y'all see that shit was fake, right? That was a myth. So he tried to take the Luis Castillo approach and throw a lot of punches at Floyd, right? And Oscar gave a hell of a fight. It was close. Nobody can deny that shit. It was a close fight, but I had Floyd winning, right? But the thing is, other people who came trying to use that blueprint on Floyd Money Mayweather, they didn't succeed. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't succeed. Marcos Madonna tried. He did not succeed, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So when people start talking about blueprints and shit like that, them things are myths, bro. Floyd Money Mayweather, to me, is the greatest fighter of all time. And I got my reasons why. I'm not going to break it down here because we breaking down the myth of blueprints. But Floyd is the greatest fighter of all time. He's the one that went in there and defeated Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya couldn't beat him because of his great defense, right? His IQ and things of that nature. Now, when Floyd beat Canelo Alvarez, he used the experience, he used the angles, and he used his skill set, bro. Something that Floyd Money Mayweather knows how to do. Floyd Money Mayweather, he knows how to do those things. You understand what I'm saying? And Floyd didn't just move like people trying to make it out to be. Floyd walked to Canelo at times. He walked to Canelo at times, he stood in the pocket at times, and he used that beautiful shoulder roll, the Philly shell, the only way that Floyd Money Mayweather know how to use that fucking shoulder roll and that Philly shell. So when it comes to this king right here, Canelo Alvarez, the future legend that y'all hate to talk about, stop talking about Caden Plant has the fucking Floyd Money Mayweather blueprint, right? Stop talking about Laura had the Mayweather blueprint. Stop talking about Amir Khan had the Floyd Mayweather blueprint. Stop talking about motherfucker Sergey Kovalev, who was talking about the Floyd Money Mayweather blueprint. Now Andre Ward coming up talking about, oh, all you gotta do is use the Mayweather blueprint. That Mayweather blueprint shit is a myth for Canelo Alvarez. It's a fucking myth. Understand that. That is not the style to beat Canelo. And that's why Canelo laugh at you motherfuckers every time y'all talking about, oh, you know, this is the style that get Canelo trouble. This is the style that's going to give him problems. Them fucking styles don't trouble or problem him, bro. Not now, right? Laura, you know, he did his thing, but Canelo walked his ass down, got to his body. He was making the adjustments early. You know what I'm saying? So Laura fought Canelo totally different than how Floyd Money Mayweather fought him. Let's keep it real. He fought Canelo totally different from how Floyd Money Mayweather fought him. Go look at those goddamn fights. Those fights you can't even compare. You can't even fucking compare. So stop talking to me about a fucking Floyd Money Mayweather blueprint that all these cats don't know how to use inside that square circle. There's only one fucking Floyd Money Mayweather. One. Right? Now Oscar De La Hoya, he had the blueprint. And what that shit do for the people he's talking about he giving the blueprint to? Huh? What did it do? Nothing. Everybody that Oscar De La Hoya put in the ring from Golden Boy up against Floyd Money Mayweather, they ass took an L. Right? They took a loss. So for every motherfucker talking about, oh, the Mayweather blueprint, what has that done for every motherfucker that got into that square circle with Canelo Alvarez trying to beat Floyd Money Mayweather and use the hit and not get his strategy? What they do? They took a fucking loss. A big L. You feel me? A big L. Now, as y'all can see, the man that got the draw with Canelo Alvarez, Triple G, right, was the man that was walking to Canelo, was banging it with Canelo, forcing Canelo to fight. If you silly motherfuckers can pay attention and look at Canelo Alvarez and see how much better he got and be real with yourself, then you will understand that hit and not get hit shit is not the style to be Canelo. If you're going to have a chance to be Canelo Alvarez, you better stand your ass there, put your fucking foot in the fucking ground, and bang it out with that strong motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? You got to bang it out with Canelo. And you got to be smart. You got to be smart. If you think you're going to go backwards, you think you're going to jab, go backwards, hug, turn, this, that, and all that shit and be Canelo Alvarez, you got to be a fucking fool, bro. You got to be a fool. Only thing Canelo go do with the experience he have now and the knowledge that he have now and how he got so much better over the years is go to your goddamn body, be patient, let your ass gas out, and once you gas out, he go hit you with a motherfucking shot that's gonna break something on you or it's gonna sit your ass down, and once you forced to sit down and fight with him, you're a dead man. Period. You're a dead man. Because one thing you letting Canelo do is preserve his energy. You're letting him preserve his energy. And if Canelo get past the 6th round with his energy preserved, he's going to come for your ass for the next 6, and he's not going to miss. He is not going to miss, because that's how fucking good he is. You understand what I'm saying? That's how good he is. So if you think you're going to get in that ring and think you're going to box, go backwards, while Canelo landing big-ass heavy shots, and you landing jabby jabs, little taps, and you thinking the fucking judge is going to score that shit for you, then you're going to be a fool. And we're going to have motherfuckers out here crying again. Oh, well, look at this. He hit Canelo with 4 jabs, and Canelo hit him with 2 horse shots, and they're going to give the rep to Canelo looking at. Shut your crybaby ass up. Ain't no way in hell you can get into that ring and try to go backwards and beat Canelo Alvarez. It's not going to work, man. It's not going to work. If you don't stand there like a man and bang it out with Canelo, like I said, be smart inside that square circle, force Canelo to work to try to gas him out in the second half of the fight, then you're in trouble, man. You're in trouble, period. No style is going backwards and trying to pity pat and box, hit and move, run, do this. I ain't going to say run. I'm going to say box, hit and move. You know what I mean? Box, hit and move, and think you're going to beat Canelo Alvarez. You're going to be in for a big rude awakening, bro. Big rude awakening. Especially when Canelo start cutting your ass off and making your ass miss and getting to your body. You understand me? Your little shots to his heavy shots is not going to score you around, bro. It's not. So if you're not ready to stand your ass there and be a man and go mano at times, I'm not saying stand there and just be stupid, just trying to brawl it out with this strong motherfucker, knowing he's a better counterpuncher and a strong hitter. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if you think you're going to get in there and that Laura shit is going to work for you, then be my guest. Be my guest. You might make it 12 rounds, but you're not going to win. And if you think a fucking more victory is enough for you, then kudos to you. Because Canelo hand will be raised at the end of the end of the match, and Canelo will also be the new undisputed 168-pound world champion, and there's nothing nobody can do about it, bro. Nothing. Now what the haters gonna say is Canelo said he was gonna knock him out. He didn't knock him out. He didn't do it. It doesn't matter if he knock him out or not, fam. It doesn't matter. You feel me? Knocking him out is just the cherry on top. But if Canelo get in there and beat his ass and get his hand raised at the end and be crowned the new, right, undisputed super middleweight world champion, something that's never been done in boxing history, then Canelo is still a victor. And Canelo will move on with that accolade and with that going down in the history books. While Caleb Plant move on trying to get another fight and build himself back up. You dig what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when y'all talking about this Mayweather blueprint and nobody else has beaten Canelo Alvarez after Floyd Mayweather, that should tell you motherfuckers, that shit is not the style to beat him. Common sense. It's not the style to beat him. Oh, it gives Canelo problems. It gives him trouble. Okay, you give him a little problem, give him a little trouble early on, but then you whoop your ass at the end of the fight. What good is that for you? What good is that for you? Oh, I last 3 or 4 rounds, I was in there, I was boxing, I was doing good for 4 rounds. Yeah, it's a 12-round fight though, brother. I said it's a 12-round fight. You did good for 4 rounds till Canelo figured that shit out and got the body in your ass and breaking your ass down and eventually knocking you the fuck out or eventually just beating the fuck out of you until the last bell. You see what I'm saying? So cats out here looking for more victories, bro. Cats out here thinking they're going to follow another man blueprint that they don't fight nothing alike, don't have the IQ of Floyd Mayweather, don't have the skills of Floyd Money Mayweather. They're good boxers, but you can't put these motherfuckers on Floyd Mayweather fucking plateau, bro. Can't put them there. If that's the case, they'll be bigger than what the fuck they is right now. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. If these boys had the Floyd Mayweather skills, the Floyd Mayweather IQ, they would be bigger than what they is right now, right? Or am I wrong? Am I wrong? Look at Caleb Plant age and look at Floyd Mayweather when he was Caleb Plant age and look at everything Floyd Mayweather accomplished and look at all what Caleb Plant accomplished. Caleb Plant is a one-time champion that defended his title 3 times. 3 times at 29 years of age, if I'm not mistaken. Go look at Floyd Mayweather accolades when he was 29 years old and tell me if they're on the same level or not. Stop playing with me, family. Stop playing with me, man. That Floyd Mayweather blueprint only worked for Floyd Money Mayweather. That's it. That's it, that's all. That shit not gonna work for nobody else. The Floyd Mayweather blueprint only works for Floyd Money Mayweather. Because only Floyd Money Mayweather can put that blueprint down how he put it down. Anybody else you put into that ring and try to hang with Canelo Alvarez, go get their motherfucking ass beat. Like what's been going on now. If you don't come in there with a tough style, a tough chin, ready to bang it out, knowing how to get to the body, knowing how to go back upstairs, knowing how to make Canelo miss and pay, right? Standing there banging it with him, you don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance. So, to the ones that thinking they gonna go watch Floyd Mayweather tapes, the ones that think they gonna watch Landy Laura tapes, you know what I'm saying? Austin Trout and everybody else before that boxed Canelo and thinking that shit gonna work for you, be my guest, friend. Be my guest. But at the end of the day, when that shit don't work and Canelo got your ass either laying on the ground, face down, ass up, or on your back, or you sit up in the corner with a fucked up face, understand that that wasn't the right blueprint. Understand that that wasn't the right game plan and that you should have followed another game plan. So at the end of the day, November the 6th, Canelo Alvarez will be victorious. Whatever Caleb Plant tried to do in there, Canelo will have an answer for. There's nothing Caleb Plant can do to beat Canelo Alvarez. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm sticking to. And Canelo will prove that to show y'all that Monty Brown know what the fuck you talking about. There's nothing Caleb Plant can do to defeat Canelo Alvarez. Canelo will not go in there. He will not be stupid. He will not be dumb. He's not going to overexert himself. He's going to go in there, be the same cool, calm, collected Canelo Alvarez, look for his shots, counter, break him down, get his ass out of there. Plain and simple, bro. Ain't no fucking Mayweather blueprint to beat Canelo Alvarez. Only Mayweather can beat Canelo. That's it. That's all. Until then, it's your boy Monty. It's the ANSBC movement. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.